Christmas. Santa's here, guys. This feels like what tinsel is made out of. And it's rubbing my skin in a way that makes me, I would rather take a shit in public than I think wear this for an elongated amount of time. And if I couldn't wear this in the kitchen, the sleeves are too long, they're gonna catch food and shit, but, you know, that's not in Christmas spirit. Let's talk about pie. A nice apple pie, not a cream pie, not the one I give your mom every night and your dad every night. We're gonna be making a short crust, not to be confused with a sweet one. Very, very tasty, very easy, flaky, buttery, moist. Sort of like your mother, but your mother's not flaky. Thank goodness, because that I'd probably tell her to go see some kind of practitioner. I'm not sure what. There's a reason I'm not a great baker, and it's not for lack of trying. Bakers, obviously, like much like cooks, work with their hands, right? And when you're making any kind of pastry, you want to try keep it as cold as possible. You don't want it to heat up as much as possible. And the reason I'm not a very good baker is because I run hot all the fucking time. I'm always fucking hot all the goddamn time. And there's a reason why those who have bad circulation make better bakers. And it's because their hands are colder, and they legit make better bakers because their hands are cold. 500 grams of flour. Also, this might be the first cooking stream where I might actually f up. The dish might be ass. All right, we're going to put in a whack of salt. Bing bong, bing bong. Now for the annoying part. I enjoy baking, but I don't get to do it often. I don't enjoy baking, and I don't like doing it often. Let's see how close I can get. I want 250. I got 240. I was 10 grams off. How much sugar in this bitch? Oh, right. It's just a short paste, not a sweet paste. Are you going to grate the butter? No, I'm going to use my fingers. It just means I'm going to have to run my hands under cold water before I start. All right. Let's get my hands nice and cold. So, when I do this, chat, I'm trying to, like... I use my fingies, and I kind of pinch the butter. I pinch it so it's, like, mixing in with that, and it'll eventually get kind of grainy. Look at that. Grainy. Oh, I see you there, you little bastard. That is at a spot where I'm semi-comfortable. Let that chill for just a little bit so the butter doesn't get funky. And the reason we add ice water is because we don't want to melt the butter. You add room temperature, the butter drops. I don't want that. Okay, I'm going to be using my hands to make a little well. Oh, wait, let me get my... Let me pre-do this. I'm preing right now, guys. Let me get this ready. So I need to cling film it and then put it back in the fridge. Fixing a dry dough is very easy, but fixing a wet dough is annoying. I think that might be the money shot. Okay, let's try and get this into two happy little guys. And I want to knead this, honestly, as little as possible. I want to keep it a stack, honestly. I can't touch this dough for about like 30 minutes. We're going to peel the apples. And the problem is, chat, a couple of days ago, I broke my paring knife. I'm currently taking a lemon out and squeezing it into the water that the apples are going to go into, because I want to stop them from browning. I don't want brown apples. I want white apples. This thing's never been great. Oh, wait. No, it can. Look at that. Okay, now we're fucking moving. Bing bang. Next part, we are going to be making basically not really a caramel. This is where I won't be really doing much. I'm going to basically do half of that. And we are going to melt this butter. We're going to add a bit of salt. Brown sugar. Organic, no less. We're going to make like 3 tablespoons. And then we are going to grab, not something I like using a lot of, cinnamon. I find cinnamon to be a very, very strong flavor. Just going to sprinkle a little in. I'm going to add a little bit more salt. And then I believe I'm going to add just a little bit of nutmeg. Not a lot. I'm going to be just tossing the apples in this. I'm gonna add a little flour to this. I'm probably not gonna use all of this, right? Because if I like bake this and all the juices run into the crust, it's gonna make the crust wet. That's the last thing I fucking want. The only thing I like is wet as your mom's pussy. I'm gonna let this cook for a little bit because I want to get the flour taste out, but I do need to taste it. Remember, chat, if you taste anything that has a high volume of sugar in it, water boils at 100 degrees unless it's got a high volume of sugar. It increases the boiling point. So please be careful if you're tasting anything that's fucking sugary. Oh, I think I nailed that. Right now, this tastes like everything Christmas, right? I mean, it doesn't look very appeasing, but Lord knows it'll make a good apple pie. Because he gave chat the bonk. I gotta give him the fucking bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. You know what I'm saying? I cannot recall how thin I rolled this out. I think it's like 1/4 of an inch. I am lining it with some butter so it doesn't stick. What am I doing? No. Do with that as you will. Okay, I generally don't think I had to actually flour this thing. That eye contact was crazy. Yeah, boy. I nearly have enough fucking rolled out. But now I gotta patch this other side, which we will do. Because, again, dislike of baking is very much prominent right now. The hatred is getting strong with this one. You're gonna fucking work. And if you don't, I'm gonna find out where you fucking live. And I'm not talking to chat right now. I'm talking to the pie. Like I said, I hate baking, so we're already at this point. And we're going to commit to the mistake so everyone can see that I'm not perfect. Man, should invest in a bigger colander, dude. We're going to be doing like a little weave, if I can remember how to do it. Okay, I can already tell your boy over here. Lord knows I don't know if it's gonna look good, but it sure as shit'll taste good. Oh my god, I've just realized I don't have a fucking pastry brush. This is gonna be interesting. How the fuck am I gonna do this? I don't even have a paintbrush. Finger it? Jeez, I never thought I'd be fingering something live, chat, but you know, here we are. It's actually working pretty good. This pie is gonna look real jank, and I'm all for it. A little sugar on top, a little salt on top. Okay, what was it? 10 minutes. Oh, I forgot to do the thing I said I was gonna do this morning, which is unfreeze this fucking bag. 500 grams of mixed berries. Salt. Sugar. We're not going to add any water to this because as the fruit starts to defrost and break down, it'll release all of its water. Juice of a lemon. Bing bong. Okay, berries are breaking down. It looks like I got blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries in here. We need them to boil. If there's one thing I don't like spending money on, it's fucking vanilla. This shit is stupid expensive. Damn, this shit already thick. Oh. Oh god, that's tart. I like it though. I didn't expect it to be that tart yet. 1 vanilla bean pod. I want the pods of the vanilla to be exposed, so they come out into the milk. There's some recipes that tell you to strain the milk when making custard. Now, I thought about it, and I think the reason that is common practice for custard is they want the custard to look like clean. You know, they don't want little black pods. They want it to look nice and clean on whatever dessert it's on, right? But I like them. I think they look nice. It's kind of why in most restaurants, whenever you buy mashed potatoes, they don't use black pepper. They use white pepper because they want it to look like nice, clean mashed potatoes. Okay, I'm gonna put a little salt in here as well. Custard, you put fucking salt on everything. Yeah. Yeah, I do. That's going into the milk. It's burning. No. No, it is not. I want to keep the temperature low so the vanilla and the sugar and everything become friends. Okay. It's been steeping long enough. We're going to throw out the pods. Okay, we're going to be doing something called tempering. If you add those egg yolks to the milk, there's a very high chance you are going to cook the eggs. So what you do is you do something called tempering, and it's where you take your hot element and your cold element. Yeah, it's kind of for chocolate. It's the same thing. And you slowly introduce it. And you bring it to the temperature you want. Because, chat, as much as I like scrambled eggs, I do not like vanilla sugar. I'm not jorking. So right now, this is custard in its baby form. This is oh baby. Now that we've got our tempered mixture, we add it back in here. I can smell a slight sugar burn. Yeah, hold it. She's a little fugly, chat, but she'll do. It's chat. It's a little fugly, but I still like it. Okay, now the custard, which is way more important than the pie. So the egg yolks are now like mixed in with the milk, right? We very, very slowly bring the heat up so the egg yolks start to cook. So you're basically using the egg yolks to make a sauce. If you told me as a kid I would be around Christmas time live streaming myself making something that I love, I'd be like, shut up, dork. And custard, much like apple pie, can be served hot or cold. I'm going to be serving a hot in this instance. Are you a cold or hot kind of custard guy, Custy? It's custard. Hot, cold, frozen, my mouth, ears, ass. I don't fucking care, bro. It's custard. I love this shit. When I was a kid, I used to buy a liter jug, like a liter carton of custard and drink it. No, it wasn't healthy. No, it's not healthy. It's so fucking close. I'm so close. Chad, I'm so fucking close right now. Oh, bro, I could. Yo, f the pie, dude. I could eat that entire thing. I want to see if I can try get a good fucking slice out of there. Oh, it's flopped. That's okay. We take a little. Oh, I can just. Oh. Oh, I'm such a huge fat piece of shit. One out of 10, I would give it a. I would give it a 6. The only thing that's failing is the pie. Like a little apple pie, bro. She ain't beautiful, but she tastes damn good.